I made my boss pay for being a creep. When I was a maid, I worked for a rich, creepy old man that paid super well. I hated every second of it, but the money kept me there. Rent was due, my little brother needed school supplies, and this job covered it all. So I put up with the lingering stares, the awful jokes, and the way he always found excuses to be too close. He thought he was funny. You know, if I were younger, I'd snatch you up, he'd say, laughing like it wasn't disgusting. Sometimes he'd accidentally brush my arm or lean in just a little too much when handing me something. I told myself to ignore it. Then one day, he grabbed my waist and pulled in close. I yanked away and forced a smile, but inside, I was shaking. That night, I decided I wasn't just going to take it anymore. The next morning, before I started work, I set up a tiny camera behind a flower vase in the dining room. It had a perfect view of where he always liked to corner me. Sure enough, it didn't take long. He reached for me again, his wrinkled fingers grazing my hip. I stepped back and smiled. "Oh, Mr. Reynolds," I said sweetly. "I think your wife would love to see this." His face dropped. "What?" I pulled out my phone and hit play. The footage was crystal clear. His hand, my reaction, everything. "Now, I'm thinking," I said, tucking my phone away, "you're going to give me a nice little bonus. Something big enough to make me forget this ever happened." His face turned pale, then red, but he knew he had no choice. A week later, I quit. My pockets were full, and for the first time in a long time, I felt free.